What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD coming at you with a brand new video, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be testing out another microphone. Now, usually in the past I used to test out a couple of cardio and microphones. Today we're going to be testing out a lavalier microphone setup. This is a wireless lavalier microphone setup from the company Comica. They reached out to me once again. They decided to send me, and this one is for smartphones specifically. So it's great. So if you are a vlogger, if you're using a phone, if you're specifically using your smartphone as the main way of recording yourselves, people can't afford DSLRs or mirrorless cameras, or they're just not really into it as much. They just use this as like a hobby or something. They don't want to spend so much money on a DSLR or mirrorless camera, so they just use their smartphone. And smartphones are really good for shooting video. Like the latest iPhone 10 shoots in 4K at 60 frames per second. That is honestly amazing video quality, so detailed, so crisp and clear, and you can connect external microphones to it. And I've been using Comica microphones for months now. I have a variety of different types of microphones, and I honestly love and trust their microphones. And this one is very interesting. This is a wireless lavalier microphone. This goes up to 60 meters, which is about 200 feet in distance. It's really great that it's wireless. It has metal, bit of plastic, stuff like that. Has an LED screen, and it looks really interesting. So we're gonna take a look at this, we're gonna unbox this, and then we're gonna be doing a sound test outside and indoor and see how it really is. So now let's take a look at the packaging. So it's the Comica CVM-WS50, and this is the version B. So there are three versions. There's A, B, and C. A comes with this piece, which you're able to control it wirelessly, of course. B just comes with this piece, and the C comes with the tabletop tripod, which is really not that much of a difference. It's just your personal preference on which one you want. There's really no price difference at all. And so there are 6 channels. It's working up to 60 meters, which is about 200 feet. Has a built-in smartphone holder. It even has a little screw so you could put an LED light, which is really dope. And the LED screen, stuff like that, you're able to monitor how it sounds like, which is really cool. And then some information on the back, and nothing else pretty much there. So let's open this up and let's see what we get here. 6 channels, which is pretty interesting, and specifically for smartphones. I love how it comes with an actual case, so you could travel with this, take this with you, and just have no problems at all. So let's open this up. Comica, you have done it again. And this is on the other side. Okay, so we got the user manual in different languages, I suppose. Got the gel, which we don't need, and we also have the warranty, which we don't need. We have the little handle, the grip, so you can move around with this, but I won't be using this as much, so I'm gonna move that over to the side. And we also got the, which one's this one? This one is the transmitter. So we got the transmitter. You're able to screw this on if you want to mount this on something, or you have the little belt clip, which is really cool. That's the metal piece. This feels like a nice hard plastic. It doesn't feel cheap at all, and for 200 bucks, I forgot to mention the price point. It's 200 bucks, and I'll have links down in the description below for it. And we got the mute button, and we got a little light indicator, the set, stuff like that. Other than that, oh, we got USB, micro USB, the mic, and the reset, and that's pretty much it for the transmitter. And now taking a look at the receiver, this one's actually really cool. So this one is the on, the set, the light, anything else. We got the screw, and then same thing, we got the micro USB, the output, and we got a volume wheel right here, so you're able to monitor, and we're able to move this up. This is a metal smartphone handle, so really cool, and you're able to screw this up and then get a nice precise and very nice and comfortable, so that the smartphone doesn't move around if you are moving with this. So this does not move at all. And then we got the little screw for the LED, or for any other accessory that you want to put on. So we're gonna move that over to the side, and it seems like we got the little cable to connect this from the receiver to your phone, because of the TRS to TRRS, which is what you need for a smartphone. Gonna move that over to the side. We got the USB to micro USB cable for pretty much charging the devices. And then if we look over here, we got a furry windscreen, which is very nice for outdoor use, and it looks like Very nice. Okay. And then we got the lapel mic as well, and then we got the microphone as well. This one's a TRS. So if you're indoor, you use this one, and if you're outdoor, you use the furry windscreen, which is pretty cool, like the clamp. Very nice. So now, since we got everything out, we're gonna be testing this out. We're gonna be setting this up, and then we're gonna be doing some sound tests and see how it performs. Okay, so the first sound test that we're going to be doing is the indoor sound test. So I have a variety of different type of microphones. The first one that you guys are hearing right now is from the LG V10 smartphone. It is about more than an arm's length, and it's an omnidirectional, so it's catching everything from the front, back, left, and right. So any little thing, like if there's something outside or some little type of noise, it will be caught. So that's why I don't really recommend using the built-in microphones from your smartphone. The next thing that we're going to be trying out is a little cardioid condenser microphone that connects to your smartphone, and then we're going to be trying out a shotgun microphone. I'm going to be using the Movo VXR100. It's an XLR cable, so I'm going to have to connect it to my PC. That's the one that I normally use. It's right above me, it's out of the frame, and then we're going to be testing out the lavalier microphone. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the next microphone that we are testing out is the Comica CVM-WS50 Mark II. I made a video on this. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'll have a link down in the description below so that you guys could go see it. This is my backup microphone. If something were to ever happen with the shotgun microphone, I have it connected to my LG V10. This is the raw audio of it, and the good thing that I like about this is that it's a cardioid condenser microphone. It's basically the polar pattern is cardioid, so anything in front of it will be picked up, nothing behind it or to the left or to the right. So that's what's good about it. I definitely prefer this over the LG V10. I may be a little bit quieter, and there'll be a lot less echo and a lot less reverb, so my vocals will sound a lot more clear and overall better in my opinion. So now the next one that we're going to be testing out is the Movo VXR100. It's right out of the frame, and it's like as close to me as possible pretty much. And like I said, this one, same distance, more than an arm's length, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so the next microphone that we are testing out is a shotgun microphone. This is the Movo VXR100 shotgun microphone. It is an XLR microphone, so I have it connected to an audio preamp. It's the Focusrite Scarlett Solo Studio Pack pretty much, and I have that connected to my computer, and that's how I record it. And then I do some clapping noise to sync with the phone audio, and I replace it in post-production. So there's a little bit more work done into this, but this is the raw audio of it, and I think it sounds the best out of all of them. It's like one of the closest ones to me. The lavalier microphone is going to be like right here or somewhere around here. And since it's a cardioid microphone, once again, like it's only picking up in what's in front of me, so it's aiming like directly at me, at my voice, and nothing behind it or around it is picking up. So it's like one of the best ones for pretty much reducing any background noise. Okay, so now the next and final thing that we are testing is the Comica CVM-WS50 wireless lavalier microphone. I have it right here. It might be a little bit hidden because I have the black sweater, which is actually perfect if you guys want to hide it a little bit. If you guys want to really hide it, you put it underneath their clothes, like right behind it, you put some tape or something to make it a little bit less obvious that they're using a lavalier microphone. But for this purpose, I just want to show you guys that I don't have it clipped to my belt, but I do have it connected and it is working wirelessly, and I have it right here and it's pretty exposed. This is the closest thing to my mouth, to my voice as possible. The thing about this is that it's omnidirectional, so it's going to be picking up anything around it and mainly my voice. So I tried to lower the volume as much of it as possible. Keep in mind though that I'm still messing around with this setup, so I don't know the perfect setup to make my voice as clear as possible and to make it sound as good as possible pretty much. But this is the setup. I have it completely wireless right next to my phone, and this is how it sounds like. So now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing an outdoor test. We're going to see how that sounds like in windy environments and outdoor use, and then we're going to be testing out the range and stuff. So let's head out outside. Alright you guys, so we are now outside. No matter how sunny it looks like, it is freezing cold right now. I am seriously dying of cold, but we are outside. I'm about 30 feet away from the phone. I have the lavalier microphone hooked up as well as the furry windscreen. So if you guys, there's going to be a lot of wind, and a lot of wind is starting to pick up. So if it's not hitting the microphone, then that's really good. And if my voice is as clear as possible, then that's even better. So I'm about 30 feet away. This works about to 200 feet away without any interference or without any walls. We're right here outside in the park. So I'm going to keep on walking back, and we're going to see how far I get to until it starts to become distortion or anything like that, any type of static noise. So let's just keep on walking. And now since I have my back turned around from the camera, you can still hear me. I'm crystal clear, and I have no idea how far I am now. Oh my God. All right, so now I am probably more than 200 feet away, but I'm at the fence right now, and I don't know if this is crystal clear or if anything. All right, so now after hearing the audio back, I heard that it was actually really crystal clear, and I think I had the volume a little bit too high. I think I lowered it. That should be enough, and I heard no like crazy wind noise affecting the vocals or anything like that. And when I went all the way to the fence, you guys could still hear me. I might have heard like a little bit of clipping, like it was getting out of sync or something like that, but overall it was really good, and it like I went really far, to be honest. So that's actually really good, and the more I kept on walking back, it was still really good. Even if I had my back turned, it was still good. So I really like this, and I'm really tired of the cold, so let's go back inside. All right, you guys, so we are back inside, and for the rest of this video, I'm going to be using the lavalier microphone so you guys can have a better understanding on how it sounds like. Let me know down in the comments below on what you guys think about this, but overall, my experience with this is actually pretty good. I honestly like it, but with lavalier microphones, what I've heard of, what I constantly hear of is lavalier microphones are good, but then they give that little muffle, that low bass, not that much treble, not that much clear vocals, stuff like that over like a shotgun microphone, the built-in camera microphone, or any type of other microphone. Lavalier microphones usually do that, and I hear the same thing with this one. And I was hoping it'll be a little bit different. So what I think is for 200 bucks, because this is 200 bucks, a wireless setup specifically for smartphone, it has a mount and everything. It has even a screw to put on an LED light, which I'm using right now. And it comes with everything needed. It comes with the case, it comes with this little thing, so you could go run and gun with this, which I don't tend on using. And they're all rechargeable, so it doesn't need any type of batteries. So for 200 bucks, I think it'll be worth it for those of you guys that know how to edit audio, to do some post audio editing like for me, and I'm gonna try my best to edit this audio as much as possible so you guys can hear how I would have it. But that's how I would think, because the audio, the raw audio sounds good, but it sounds pretty low, and if I raise it any higher, then there'll be more background noise and stuff like that. So that's my opinion, but I do love the fact that this range is ridiculous. Like the signal is perfect. When I did the outdoor use, indoor use, I have no problems with other applications, other type of products, electronics pretty much, and there's like no wireless interference or anything like that. I have smart devices around me, completely around me, and it doesn't interfere with anything like this, and there's no like off-sync type of style or anything like that from what I tested. So I really like this, but I think it's for the people that know how to edit audio so that they can mess around with the lavalier microphone and try to get it as nice and as good as possible with the vocals and with the audio. So that's my unboxing and sound test of the Comica CVM-WS50. Let me know down in the comments below on what you guys think about this. Also, just to let you guys know that you could use this for a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. It has a screw on the receiver so you can mount it right on top, and you just have to get a TRS to TRS cable, since it's detachable, to connect it to the camera, and it'll work just like anything else. So you could still use this for any other camera, DSLR, mirrorless, but this is specifically for smartphones. But that's what I really like about it, is that they're using it for smartphones specifically. But there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch. As always, it's Tech HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!